Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a fun, interesting game that I just had in ARAM. I don't normally like to watch replays and everything, but I have to say this was one of the most interesting games I've played in probably 6 months or so. If you look at the teams, we have Alex Straza, Stukov, Brightwing, Stitches. Now, one of them was going to go Anubrak, but they ended up going Alex Straza. I was going to go Nazebo for damage, but they said go tank, so I went tank, and they went three healers, and then Zarya was AFK for the pick, and just random Zarya. So we're going up against Alili, Mal'Ganis, Raynor, Uther, and Azmodan, and this game was great. Okay, so we got to load it up. Shouldn't take but a second. I really didn't have any hope for our team here. Are you serious? It shows? Wait, does it show you? It shows you the clicking process. Does it show you the text too? It does show the text. Like, what do you guys want me to do? I can go heal, and then everybody else started going heal. I was like, okay. And then I saw Stukov and Brightwing. I'm like, okay, I'm definitely not heal. Oh, it wasn't even me. I was on the far left. Man, this is so weird. 3 healers? Why not? Okay, cool. Now we have no damage. And this is when Snozberries comes in and realizes that I better night die. Oh my goodness, that's embarrassing. Should have said I better not die. I was still laughing at Snozberries' response and realizing that they just random. Okay, let's go ahead and let's just follow me, because that's what everything cares about, right? Lock it. So here I am. I'm like, you know what? The Globe Quest is what I picked. Is there any way to show the talents? So I went Globe Quest. And it's kind of funny. It really is kind of funny. So when talents come up, I'll go ahead and I'll tab into the talents every once in a while. But mainly, I'm just trying to harass, make a little bit of space, and I'm also kind of focusing on getting the globes. The other thing I'm trying to do is protect the back line. So a lot of the time, Mal'Ganis is diving the back line, and I'm just kind of healing for everybody else and separating Mal'Ganis from the rest of his team, separating him from their heals, and which, you know, I had mixed feelings about it because I didn't know if it was actually going to be what I should be doing. But I figured that was just what I was going to do, and I had the plan and I stuck to it. Also, you'll notice that I had quite a number of hooks that did not meet up. This is hilarious. I'm getting shields, I'm getting healed from 3 healers, and I'm taking so much damage. Just wait till we see the numbers at the end of this game. Oh, there's another miss. Oh, perfect. Man, this is the best Stitches player I've ever seen in my life. And as you can see, between the 3 healers and me being a tank, we really have a fair amount of, like, we can soak a lot of damage. So even though they have an Azmodan and a Raynor, they just can't quite kill us and break through our lines. So I'm just going for more globes, because I just want those globes that are going to increase my health, increase my healing, and make me tankier. Oh, what a jerk that Azmodan. So here I am ignoring my team to just go and get globes. But that's okay, Alex Straza needed it too. Let's see. I'm at 5 globes. Not that much. It gets better. And I can laugh at myself, right? Man, this Stitches is the worst Stitches ever. So I knew that this was going to come in 2-1, so I was going to get that globe. So this is when I really am trying to focus on getting my globes. And just making sure that that goes up, because the faster I stack that, the more speed I have, the more health I have, and just in general, the better player I'm going to be able to be for my team. So Mal'Ganis is just going deep. Oh, so close. Juke. Dive. I thought I was deader there. Deader? I thought I was dead there. So this is just insane. It keeps going on. Next time there's a lull in the battle, I will, I'll tab and show you damage and stuff. Okay, there's a lull. Oh, and then like this was high intensity the whole game. It was ridiculous. Okay, so it doesn't show you tanking numbers anymore. Self-heal is 16k. And, oh, I'm looking at Alex Straza. So, yeah, so self-heal is about 4k, and I've done about 10,000 damage, which is just behind our Zarya. Because basically I'm just walking in, my vial is just kind of doing some AoE damage. Not the most, but, you know, whatever, I'm staying alive, so that's all I really care about. Like, look at this. He's just coming by for the flank again. He keeps doing the flanks. I honestly don't know if that's the best thing for him to do. Okay, let's look at talents. Nope, we're getting into a fight. Got another globe. I am at 13 globes. So every 20 globes, you get a speed up. Oh, oh, oh. And between the 3 healers, I've stayed alive. Okay, pause here. So I've gone globes and then tenderizer to slow the enemies. I did not realize how effective this was going to be once our team hit level 10. So keep an eye out about that, think about it. And then, of course, what I am known for is never picking a talent. Let's go ahead and look at our stats again. 12,000, so Zarya is still ahead of me. I've got 5,200 in self-healing. Okay, let's keep going. And this is the 4-minute mark. 7-7, it's kind of an average game. We've done a little bit of damage on their walls. They've done a little bit of damage on our walls. I see that they're all grouped here. I figured with the slam I could get a good slow off and be able to give my team opportunity to do some kind of damage. I wonder how much damage Stukov did with those things. Because it was ridiculous. One of the other things that I really tried to do, especially after level 10, was I noticed that both Mal'Ganis and Uther were diving hard to just try and get some CC off on the back line and prevent them from prevent our healers from being able to do anything, pick us off and doing some serious damage. Okay, we're just kind of continuously going around. At this point in time, I have finally picked a talent, and it's basically Vile Gas reduces healing received. I figured if I get up close and personal with one of them and we get them low on health, I want to reduce their healing so that we can actually kill them. Considering the fact that we didn't have any damage on our team, I was like, this is something, we need to reduce the enemy's healing if we're actually going to kill anybody. Almost got the Stitches hook off before he threw the globe, and we almost got him. They're starting to get low. I never once paid attention to any of their mana bars, honestly. It's something I should have done, but I didn't do it. Look how aggressive they're getting. Half their team backed, and they're just pushing forward, but that's what happens when you have a Lili. So once again, I'm going for globes. I'm at 18. Every 20, permanently increases Stitches' movement by another 5%. So every globe increases my health by 25. So right now I'm at 4,800 for my health, 4,900 for my health because we just hit level 10. And I'm starting to feel pretty tanky at this time. I don't really have any opportunities where I feel like I'm going to die. Like, I'm not being ridiculous in my positioning and stuff, but I'm also not being that careful. And once again, Mal'Ganis dives. I kind of just stay in front in between Mal'Ganis and the rest of the team so that I can try and create space for my team. And it didn't quite work on that one. So I went Vile. I know everybody is usually probably thinking I should have done something else, but honestly, that was a fair amount of damage. Let's read that real quick. That deals 57 damage per second and slowing them. Okay? So we're all about the slows. We did see Zarya miss one of her ults, but we're going to start to see her basically wait until after I slam or do a Vile and slow them down, and so she can get somebody in her Graviton Beam. And that way we lock somebody down, we can even silence them, and we can get kills. And this is Azmodan realizing he's just dead. Look at that. The slow got in there and they're stuck. There's nowhere to go. And with Stukov's silence there, we just ended up killing him. So we pushed him in. Our creep wave is still kind of far away, so I'm just collecting globes. I am at 28 globes. So my movement speed is at 5%. A couple more globes, and I'm going to have an extra 10% movement speed. So that right there puts me up at 30. So 10 more, and I've got 10% movement speed. My movement speed is 130. Okay, went down to 110. Health is sitting at 5,800, so I'm getting to be fairly tanky. Look at that, I just take damage. And here I am separating their team. Now Mal'Ganis is diving deep, so, I mean, I didn't give them that much, but it did prevent their team from capitalizing on Mal'Ganis' dive. So I see a bunch of globes, I'm trying to get the globes, I'm trying to separate the Mal'Ganis and their team, just so that I can prevent their team from doing as much damage as possible. Waiting for a hook to come off cooldown. Now, they're killing Lily up there because of the Graviton, because of a slow that I did as Stitches. And for some reason, they're kind of sticking around in that weird angle that we can still fight them. Like, totally my team deserves so much credit for this game. Like, they're healing me so much, and they're giving me armor and everything. And it's just an insane game. So we're running up on 845. I saw Azmodan get really low, so I wanted to go in on him. And then, of course, missed the hook. That's how I play Stitches. Now they're pushing in. Basically, I want to run up to the group of them, hit them with the slow, and separate them from Mal'Ganis, so Mal'Ganis is the only one attacking our backline. That's what I really wanted to make sure. So I got the vial. I'm trying to do some separation, some extra damage. We're level 14. So I tried to go off of her ult there and get something. Didn't quite happen. I got a little bit too greedy. I should have gone back and defended my team so that my healers were staying alive. And now I notice that I'm really out of position, still trying to slow, but also just kind of trying to run away. And I'm like, oh, I want the globe. I don't want him to get the globe. We're at 40 globes, so I have 10% movement speed now. And I'm like, I could go after him, or I can get this globe. I got the globe. So I'm at 40 globes. 41, 10 minutes into the game. That's a beautiful silence. And here I am getting low, so I'm like, oh crap, run, 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 run. So I get a blink kill from Brightwing, I get a shield from Zarya, and then I'm getting attacked. Woof. I think another blink kill there, or no, Stukov did it. But I pulled him back, and that was enough to get the kill, and now they're behind. Zarya got the pull, and got the kill, and we're just trouncing, and now I've got the slow. So between both Bile and my slam, I'm just basically chasing them, trying to get in there. Oh, got stunned, so I couldn't get that hook off. Otherwise, that probably would have been the dead Azmodan. Trying to get rid of the Azmodan lock on. Okay, 10 minutes 42. Let's take an evaluation. 44, doing pretty good. Okay, and then I went this one. After damaging heroes with Vile Gas 6 times, permanently increased the damage of Slam by 1 to a maximum of 75 additional damage. Okay, let's see. I've been part of 7 kills. I have 30,000 self-healing, and I have 48,000 damage. Not like the craziest thing in the world. Not the worst thing either. Just kind of doing really good. I love this. It's preventing them from coming in and doing some damage to me. I want to save my Brightwing. Unfortunately, didn't get there in time. Oh, he's taking lots of damage now. Not getting healing. I see Mal'Ganis and I'm like, nope, I'm out of here. Nice silence on the back line. I'm just sitting here trying to separate the healers from Mal'Ganis so that Mal'Ganis is the only threat to the team. Now I realize I'm taking way too much damage and I need to get out. Meanwhile, I'm still being healed a ridiculous amount. and they did a ton of damage. And then I realized, hey, you're here all by your lonesome. Oh, he got out. Oh my goodness, we just have 0 damage. That's stupid. 0.9 seconds, so I'm like, hey, they're really low, I'm gonna run here. Which was the stupidest thing, because they had already started healing up. So my team protected me from myself. Pulled her into the bile, but she has heals and can escape because she's stupid lady. Okay, so we have gotten down their front wall. They kind of gotten down our front wall. So we're still close. Their fort is half health, which is kind of something to think about, and I'm trying to keep them busy while my team puts the damage onto that fort. And then I'm just trying to hit them with slows to make sure that my team can walk away. So I did see that they were separated there, and I was going back for a second to try and pull them. That one was a questionable pull, honestly, because I was trying to pull them away from the team, but you could argue that I didn't save the team any distance and really do much there, so. You know, I'm just having fun, collecting globes. What am I at now? 52 globes. Tried to get a good angle on her, got the globe. Now I see Uther's going backline, so I'm just trying to keep all of the damage away from our backline. Basically, yeah, Uther did his stuns, which, you know, prevents healing on me, but that's it. Which I'm not too worried about. Especially after 50 globes. Pop in that again, and that's just kind of an easy kill at this point. Unfortunately, we did kind of trade there, didn't we? Oh no, we're all up. We didn't trade there. I just did the damage and we got a kill. Even though Brightwing got credit for it. Okay, 55, so 5 more. I think I got a hook on that Rainer, which is good, and then I've just got slows, which enables Zarya to lock down the Lily, and we just get in there. And we get a kill. We don't get a kill? You're kidding me. We didn't get a kill. That's crazy. Come back here, Lily. But she's dead. That Zarya did so much damage right there. Saw Mal'Ganis going up, was wondering if he was trying to flank, even though one of them just died. Thankfully, I think he was just trying to get rid of, you know, avoid some trick shots. So with that globe, I'm now at 60, which means I have a 30% speed increase. Just walking around. Look at me zooming around. Also, look at my health. 8,900. That's pretty high. I mean, this has been a full game, like high octane game, this whole entire time. There hasn't really been a lot of time to pick different talents and do different things. Here's the bile going on, trying to create some separation, so our team is running away. I'm also trying to go for this Uther, because Uther is just really annoying. And we got the front line as well. Slam on the Lily up there so that we can get a kill, hopefully. It's not going to happen because Lily's Lily, but with the slow, everybody's able to hit their damage shots. Let's turn off camera lock. I'm running away because I'm getting low on health. I'm getting scared, even though we have 500 heals on our team. You know, I'm going to pause here. How many stacks does he have? 123. What kind of damage is he doing? Auto attacks are doing 214. That is insane. Okay, look at me again. I'm all of a sudden at 9,300 health with 69 globes. I went Putrid Bile. Basically, it's going to reduce death timer, and it does extra more damage, 100% more damage. So I'm doing pretty good here. So slam slows. I've gotten 1 kill, 0 deaths so far. 55,000 self-heal, 82,000 damage. I'm feeling kind of happy with how things are going so well. Now here's the thing, is even though we keep pushing them, we don't really have the damage. A beautiful hook, by the way. We don't really have the damage to destroy the buildings, especially before Mal'Ganis and some of the rest of their team reses. So we're kind of at this thing where it's a very slow push because of that. I'm getting the slow in there. I'm trying to get the slow and trying to get a hook so I can pull them out of position. and scare them as best as I can and allow the back line and our minion wave to actually do some damage on that keep. I'm just trying to keep them separated. I mean, Uther's in the back line, but he's all by himself because Mal'Ganis followed me into their back line with the boot pile. Is where I get scared, and we're like, we got these out, guys. So Mal'Ganis trying to create some separation, and things start going very poorly. Oh, I even missed the friendly hook, trying to pull Zarya to safety. She has so much energy, but she can't do anything with it. And she gets stunned. Oh, beautiful shield. I don't have another hook. Can't save her. So, we pushed them all the way to their keep, but now we're like all dead. I guess I didn't really notice Alexstrasza was still alive until like 10 seconds from now. So I'm running back, I'm like, oh, Alexstrasza stayed alive. Interesting. Meanwhile, she's trying to get some more stacks with that Q, and I'm just trying to stay alive. I really don't like this Asmodan thing. You know, decreasing my armor. Thought if I could get her into the tower, she would take some extra damage. Didn't really happen. At this time, they did back off, and I kind of knew that they were going for the mercs. But, you know, I also felt like we can clear up the mercs fairly easily. They telling me to back? Sure, why not? I was going to just go for this wave, which actually wouldn't have been horrible. But you know what? I'll get an extra globe. How many globes am I at now? 84. That's an extra 40% movement speed, folks. So I saw Mal'Ganis diving, I saw these guys here, and I'm just like, I'm going to create this layer of separation. I started getting low though, so I started backing. Mal'Ganis, 75 armor, that is insane. So that's a beautiful pull. I wanted to do my part and get some damage in there. Zarya is doing amazing. We get life binded from Alexstrasza. The slows happening both from me and the silence from Stukov. Zarya is just doing some great damage. I get a lucky hook, although he kills us. Oh, Zarya stayed alive. Nice. 17-minute game coming up on 18 minutes. Level 23 to 24. We got a couple of kills. 3 kills to 1. So we're like taking advantage of this. I thought he had benediction and that he was going to come back to life. He didn't. I wanted that globe. Luckily he let me have it. That was a painful heal from him. Took a fair amount of my health. Okay, I'm at 91. 91 globes. Oh, and what's my health at? My health is at 10,500. Oh, nice pull on Raynor. I just wanted him out of position, getting him scared. Okay, Mal'Ganis is diving, so I'm going to try and separate myself. Oh, Lily gets in there. I'm going to try and separate her and Raynor with my bile. Get the slow on her. Oh, we don't quite get it up, but Mal'Ganis ended up sacrificing his life to save her. Meanwhile, Uther came running in, which is kind of questionable at that point in time because Mal'Ganis just died. But he was able to escape. Get the slow off on everybody, trying to get a good position for the next hook that's going to come. I'm at 10,700 health. Miss a hook again, of course. 99, one more globe, and I am at 50% movement speed. Once again, it feels like we just can't get the stupid tower. 102. I'm now at... That's too small. 10,800. Regeneration is 16 per second. Plus 3 healers healing me up. So I'm popping my unstoppable. Or whatever that trait is. I see Uther coming up here trying to get a flank on. Stunner backlight, presenting an opportunity for his team. So I'm coming up here just to attack him and keep him busy. I didn't want him to do that. I saw that coming, but I'm going to hit him. Unfortunately, our Zarya does go down, and once again, we did get the keep, but we are forced away. I didn't see who was pinging who, but I didn't want him doing his Q, and I got him off, and I prevented him from getting the Q off, and now I'm just trying to go back and slam while my team just walks away. And I'm like, crap, Uther was on his horse, that's going to be painful. So I'm just trying to keep everybody else out so that Uther doesn't have any backup. And honestly, we're doing okay. Good dragon push. separate him from being able to sleep everybody. I don't mind being slept in the front line just because I have so much health at this point in time and I want to create that separation. Okay, I'm now at 11,200 health. Look at my health. It very rarely dips below. Great ult from Zarya there. We just do a ton of damage. She's like always full of energy. So we got 2 kills. Clean up some of this creep wave. I'm at 111. We have 2 very long death timers. I'm at 112. I tried to share with the team how much health I had, and it wouldn't. It just says that much. Yeah, it's almost 12k health. Get over here, Mal'Ganis. So I'm just trying to create the separation to see if we can get a pick off on the other one, on Mal'Ganis, but nope, he was able to get away. So now that they're still down 2, we're going to start damaging their core. Mal'Ganis and Uther are trying to do the flank, and then watch this little dance down here. Uther tries to come in, and I just turn around and I start walking at him, and he immediately turns back. He can't do that alone. I'm preventing him from getting in and stunning my team. Oh, beautiful ult from Zarya. Just killing everybody. Getting her fully charged with the shield on me. There go, another 2. I've got 116. I really want the 120 globes. So I just ignore them and I go for the globe. 119. 120. That's 60% movement speed. And 12k healing. Okay, pause. Let's go ahead and look at this. 121 globes. 100k in self-healing. That's insane. 151,000 damage. Oh my goodness. 3 healers, a Stitches, a Zarya, and a Dream. And that was the wonderful game that I just was able to enjoy. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If you want me to show more videos like this where I do rematch on little games that I play in my spare time, let me know. Send me a comment, and if I come across a great game, I will go ahead and save it and replay it for you guys. Until next time, feel free to watch some of my other videos. And as always, make sure you're having yourself a wonderful day. Bye, guys.